Hello everyone, as I'm here watching a beautiful landscape and watching the rainbow and such, I can only feel one thing, that I really want to indulge and go deeper into being in nature. So how will that take its expression? I'm not a professional adventurer, I'm not a research group who gets to travel to various places. So my plan is to build up what's needed, plan the equipment, the finance, the prolonged vacation. And to do that, because I really feel like doing it, all I can think about right now is Norway and just wandering or some kind of travel through Norway all the way up there to the midnight sun. That won't happen this year as was planned, but time will come again, and hopefully this whole border crisis in the world will vanish as smoothly as it can. And one thing I also really want to dedicate myself to is really being there and doing things with my children. As I've been a digital nomad and now as I work full time, you really realize that time is limited. And if we haven't done what we did the recent years, we would never have been able to do it. And many people live their life without being able to do that. So from this day until that happens, it's planned, it's booked. I've been having this sensation of packing my stuff and just doing nature wandering, seeing beautiful places, indulge in them. Because we are here once and we work, we do our things, we strive, we make success, we make problems, and we do all sorts of things in life. And sometimes dreams and things are there in our minds for years, but we never get to do them. Luckily, I've done things on my bucket list, but I want to live a fully and complete life. And it's not easy for anybody. And the world is run by psychopaths, and we can't change the world, because then we have to turn ourselves into corrupt, sick psychopaths and join the clubs. And most people aren't fit for that. By God's grace, so to speak, we are not like that. The majority of people are pretty decent. I've decided I'm gonna plan for a long, beautiful journey through Scandinavia. And in the future I also want to do that in the Balkans, and Portugal and Spain are really beautiful. Maybe with my children. Maybe take the family, leave them at a nice place and go wander off for some time if it's heavy terrain and such. But I really feel like that, and that's the kind of hack thing in life. That's the kind of thing I really want to do for myself in my life, is to, as Alice Clay sings, I was sent here to override the program. No, I was sent here to open minds and show that anyone can override the program. And by our will and by some kind of circumstantially divine intervention, we do get our opportunities to explore the beauty and to be in it. Because when you're stuck in boxes among all these wireless connections and all this kind of undoings, and when you contrast that with this beauty here around me, it's very different. Now, just as there is a time for education, there's a time for this and that, there's a time to kind of plan and do off your dreams in a way, and kind of just feel like you are here in this world, and you have obligations, you have this and that, but you also have the possibility to roam around as a free entity in this beauty, and to explore and to let that sensation, which we all strive for, we all have some kind of idea or goal or vision of what makes us feel just like the background here, green and good. And I've decided I want to do that. Next year will be the time for that, if not this whole border crisis, as I call it, doesn't stop or gets worse and such. Let me put some hope in you and in myself. Whatever you think you want to do, whatever your dream is, and whatever obstacle you have to experience that dream, imagine that and realize that people have gone through much worse obstacles to achieve much greater things than I have intended, right? So I think the same goes for you, for most of us. So everything is possible, and I bet you too, when you're out there somewhere and you get this sensation, this joy, this smooth breeze of kind of feeling like, hey, it's possible, you know, I can just do whatever I intend to do. It's not such a big thing. It will be big for you, of course, but it's not impossible. As they say, Alice in Wonderland, it's impassable. It's not impossible. That's my short musing for this short Sunday video. It's basically, I feel a good sensation of I made up my mind, and next year will be something which I will plan for in great detail, and to do prolonged stuff for myself, with my family, and it feels really good. It feels really good. So I'm very joyful. It's been raining, but when I came here I saw a rainbow. I got a shower, and there's a beautiful way that the sun lights up this patch of nature, and I feel really good. I'm ready for the week. I hope you too are ready for the week to come, and keep pushing and just take care and all the best. Ciao.